Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Spurs have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Halliburton passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Walker dishes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop showing them off a little bit on that play.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. And Halliburton slams it in.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. No good on the triple. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Poke loose. Outside Williams. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder with the lead. From 13, Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Wembanyama. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Hartenstein with the screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup off target. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Dort. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Wembanyama passes to Walker. Outside, Mathurin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Dort with the screen for Williams. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox against Dort. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
A really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 8 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Left side, Walker to the inside. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And the Spurs making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Halliburton outside. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's good on the 3-ball.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Walker finds Wembanyama. Halliburton on the wing. To the paint. Here's Castle.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Wiggins outside. A floater. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Walker against Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Pass to Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. To the middle. They double team Wembanyama. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson's checked in for Walker. And it's Fox in for Halliburton. The Thunder also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Wallace kicks to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Wembanyama passes to Williams. Back to Wembanyama. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wallace. On the wing, Williams. No good from outside.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
The kick out to Fox. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Now, here's Fox. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
San Antonio making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Holmgren with it. Wallace right side. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump, now trying to finish the three-point play.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Fox. Here's Topic. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. And that one's good. Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Castle. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Williams kicks to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And a deep three from Fox. And Holmgren pulls it down. Wiggins in the post. He's against Williams. Inside. Over to the wing. Topic drills it from outside. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
We've got Williams. Fox is out there with Castle. Then it's Johnson, and it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second. Here's Wiggins, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. This is his first free throw of the game. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 8. Williams looking around. And that one, good. And so here is Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Diabate grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Castle. Over in the corner, Williams. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Topic. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Topic has got 5 now.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Castle. Thunder with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Second is Clint Capella.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. Johnson outside. Here's Castle. Ball's not loose. Holmgren with the steal. To the wing right side. Puts it up from 17.
I love the positioning of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
Outside for Wembanyama. Mathurin passes to Pritchard. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Wallace right side. It's Dort on the wing. Wallace left side. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Wallace has got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wiggins is checked in for Topic. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Castle uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Wembanyama down low. Capella covering. Johnson the pass to Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 13. In the corner, Wallace with it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. Holmgren can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Johnson.
Look at the concentration from Johnson, able to take the hit and still complete the play.
For San Antonio, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Capella. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Williams, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Spurs trail by 14. Johnson the pass to Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper. Castle's got 5 points now this quarter.
A truly selfless big. Wemby will make all the smart passes.
Johnson against Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pritchard passes to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Do not test Mr. Holmgren, a gifted shot blocker.
They retain possession. Here's Pritchard. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Dort passes to Williams. Here's Capella. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's Mathurin missing. Oklahoma City leading by 14. On the wing, Wallace. And the Thunder can't hang on to the ball. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs.
And the Spurs with some changes. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. Miles McBride comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Dillingham subbed in for Pritchard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. San Antonio shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's McBride, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Dillingham. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Knocks it loose. Back to Wembanyama. Outside, Walker. Drives to the hoop, and that one drops for him.
For his size, Walker had great burst off the bounce.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Walker. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Wiggins, right side. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Dillingham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Thunder leading by 15. Down low. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Now you look at Hartenstein, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, Victor Wembanyama. He shows up in that same conversation.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Both free throws good from Capella.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. No good that time. Walker with some nice D. Spurs trail by 17. And he drives in. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Dort kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Capella, the pass to Dort. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got 7 points.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And it's good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And stolen by Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Walker with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 15. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Some changes here for the Spurs. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Miles McBride. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Castle. And it's Pritchard in for Dillingham. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Wiggins. The Thunder have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw no good for Williams.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Mathurin passes to Walker. And the rejection by Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Pritchard. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Topic is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox hits them both. The Thunder leading by 15. That's tipped. Fox with the steal. Jumps up, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing what he can do on the open floor. Fox is so explosive.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Holmgren. Dort wide open, and the 3-ball is good. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 16. Pass to Mathurin. And so it's Oklahoma City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got a big advantage in the turn. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have...
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end. Not afraid to put the stamp on this.
Taking a look at the Spurs in the... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Halliburton hits them both.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Dort. Oh, good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Fox gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Thunder leading by 12. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Dort a screen on Mathurin. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here is Fox. Mathurin for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Williams can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good, Fox.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, he is built for it.
Fox hits them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Dort against Fox. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Halliburton finds Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. To the inside. On the wing, Walker. Pocket 6. And it's blocked. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams, here we go. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Here's Halliburton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Wembanyama passes to Halliburton. Wembanyama down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Holmgren. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Mathurin. To the middle. Outside for Halliburton. And a missed late.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And no good. The Thunder leading by 13. Outside, Dort, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Holmgren. 13 points in the game. Wembanyama with the block.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Outside Mathurin. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Halliburton against Williams. Wembanyama. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Wembanyama's got 12. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. Holmgren wide open, and it falls over the rim and in. 15 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. The kick out to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals. They're not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Payson Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Over Mathurin. Walker against Holmgren. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Fox against Wallace. Fox kicks to Halliburton. Back to Fox. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder leading by 15. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Fox. And it's denied by Fox.
Catches the opposition off guard. Fox uses his instincts to make defensive plays.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Walker. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Castle's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
the defense is looking for any advantage against Wemby inside, but he just powers through.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Now Hartenstein. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Castle. He has 7. Back to Fox. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Wembanyama passes to Fox. San Antonio again missing. The Thunder leading by 13. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Johnson with the stop.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Capella. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 43, Williams.
58 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Goes up on the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Fox. Here's Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 2 points. That one goes.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Thunder leading by 11. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. First one falls for Benedict Mathurin. He's checked in for Williams. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. Free throw good, Fox. Williams, he's checked in for the Spurs. Fox hits them both. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fox against Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. Offensive rebound. Wallace outside. Over Williams. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Castle. And it's Pritchard in a point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Castle. On the wing, Johnson. Fires the 3. The Spurs rebound. Here's Castle. Williams with the block. Outside, Dort. And they recover it. The shot by Williams, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama driving. Misses from close range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Wallace outside. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. Pass to Pritchard. Spurs passing it around. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Over Wallace. San Antonio again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Look now for San Antonio. Diabate's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great, I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Pritchard from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Dillingham. Nice defense from Dort.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Johnson outside. Here's Pritchard. Dillingham with it, defended by Dort. There's the drive. Good on the shot.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
The kick out to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Dillingham. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Wallace with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Williams. Poked away.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. On the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Chad Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. Here's Holmgren. He sinks the 11-footer. Holmgren's got 20.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one falls for Dillingham. The Thunder leading by 13. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. Good, nice job down low. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Johnson's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace with the jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Walker. Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And they get it. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Halliburton. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Tipped away. And stolen by Wiggins. It's a floater. Hartenstein with it. Second chance shot. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tillingham. And the rejection by Holmgren. He was all alone on that one. And 12 points for Jarris Walker.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Wallace up on top. He's covered by Halliburton. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson right side. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Spurs trail by 19. Wembanyama looking it over. And he lays it straight in. Wembanyama's got 12 points here in the second half.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 to shoot. Back to Dort. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 17.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Oklahoma City.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. the 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Fox. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Coming on to the floor for the Thunder, number 13.
Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the shot goes in. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. Driving inside. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
You like a 2. If you was a 10, then I'd be 200 divided by 2. I'm too good at math. Look, they got me started. I'm back on my and shit. I thought about for practice like I've been auditioning. Cut a